Howdy guys, and welcome back. Today we have the lovely Odin review. I'm not sure if I did this in the past. I think I reviewed maybe one or two of them, but if I did do the review in the past, I'm sorry, it was probably cringy, but we're gonna go ahead and redo it. This video was requested by Ivan as well. If you guys have any questions about a monster review, please check out my playlist before you ask that question. If I haven't done it, feel free to leave a comment. Your boy got you, man. But let's go ahead and check out the lovely Odin, which is one of the three starters. Well, one of the 5 stars that we get to pick from earlier in the game. And we'll just start off with Dark Odin right off the bat. I actually have 2 Dark Odins, to be honest. I just had to flash that. I actually pulled my second one after getting the first one, and they both have just the same gem set, which rest in peace to the squad. It's that triple diamond club, but it is what it is. But let's go ahead and check out Odin. Oh yeah, her design is awesome, and she's confirmed for best booty in the game. We got that out of the way. I can't talk today. We got that out of the way, but let's go ahead and check her out. Alright, for Dark Odin, she's a balanced type coming in with 32k HP, 2.9k attack, and 2.8k defense. Stat wise, even as a balanced type, all her stats are just, HP could be a little bit higher, but in terms of her attack and defense, they're almost pushing 3k as a balanced type. Keep in mind that there's some attack types in the game that don't even have this much attack, let alone this much defense. So stat wise, she is solid, dude. She is thick in the stats department, I will tell you that. She comes with Battle Rush and Defense Down. So Battle Rush heals her for 20% of her HP and her SP. So essentially, within a couple of turns, she should be getting her 5-star off. Unless she's being stunned or aka CC'd, she should be getting her 5-star off fairly well, and she should be able to survive fairly well because she's healing herself every turn. Especially with that defense down for 3 turns, 80% chance. This is just, it's just beautiful, man. It is just beautiful. Now, in terms of her overall uses, you can't really go wrong with how you want to build her. You could aim to build her for more attack if you want. You could also aim to make her a little bit more resist heavy and a bit more tanky as well. You can't really go wrong with it because of her kit on her. So it's up to you how you want to use her. If you need a dark mine that you want to do some damage while doing some self-sustain and debuffing, then feel free to build her with crit, especially if she has a square slot unlike mine. And if you have mine where you just have triple diamonds for both of them, makes me want to curse. You can build them more towards a defense type of build. So build them with a whole bunch of resist, build them with a whole bunch of HP and defense, and make them just annoying to deal with. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing really groundbreaking about her. She's definitely solid. She can definitely be annoying to kill, but there's nothing like, she's not really there in my opinion for like super duper like Gatito damage. So don't get that in your head. If you want Gatito damage, go ahead and pick Light Arthur or pull a Light Arthur, but Dark Odin isn't there for that. But let's go check out Light Odin. So Light Odin is coming in with 41k, nearly 40, I'll just say 42k HP, 2k attack, and then 3k defense. Again, stat wise, she is a tank type. Her HP is phenomenal. It's great, 42k, amazing. Her defense is nearly 3k. Again, stat wise, this is what an App 5 should have. Her stats are great, especially as a tank type. So I have no complaints about her stats. And she comes in with HP aggression for her 3-star skill. So you're gonna have to build her hopefully with triple HP or pretty close to it, just like Dark Miho, and then adrenaline, which is 10% of her own max HP. So her skills kind of complement each other very well, with her being an HP aggressor. So you're going to build her with as much HP as you can get, so she can heal the squad when she gets her 5-star skill off. I do use her in PvP. She is part of my PvP squad because she's just so hard to kill because of so much HP that she has. So definitely aim to build her with resist. Again, she's not really here for damage. She is here just to be squishy and annoying. So remember that. Let's go over here to the Wood one next. Wood Odin is an attacker type coming in with 28k HP, nearly 4k attack. Damn. She has all kinds of attack. All kinds. I didn't even notice that, dude. And then 2.6k defense. I don't understand why her attack is so disgustingly high. My goodness, is she like the strongest wood attacker in the game? She might be close, but We'll find that out later. But she comes with HP Siphon and Defense Down. I feel like recently she got a change. Maybe her HP Siphon heals her a bit more. Solid Woodmon. I mean, there's nothing extraordinary about her. She's kind of like a great value version almost of Dark Odin, but not really, because she doesn't have Battle Rush. She just has HP Siphon. She's not bad at all, but I don't really see her built too often, just because Light Odin and Dark Odin have that elemental advantage, and I mean, they're a lot more tankier than she is, and they have a lot more uses than she is, since if you're not fighting a Watermon, her attack's kind of wasted. But stat wise, it is actually phenomenal. So if you guys have a Wood Odin, please leave a comment below if you like use her, because I would actually love to build one eventually, because at least with that attack, it's sick nasty. But again, you can have sick nasty attack and be useless. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But as it stands today, in my opinion, she's not bad. I'm not saying she's amazing, but she's not bad. Let's go over here to the water one, though. Alright, so the water one is a balance type as well. It seems to be a thing with the Odins, at least the water and the dark one. But the water one's a balance type, coming in with 25k HP, 3.1k attack, and 3.1k defense. Again, can't really complain. I mean, I can complain because her HP is a little bit low, just a little bit low, but her defense definitely makes up for it in some shape or form. And she comes with double stun. Definitely not bad at all. She beats Fire Arthur. I'm sorry, even though Fire Arthur is like my boy, she does beat Fire Arthur out of the way with her stun, because she has it on both skills. He only has it on one. But again, I do see her in PvP, but she usually gets wrecked. She can be annoying on the right team, but she usually gets wrecked. So keep that in mind. You're going to need a whole bunch of resist if you want to use her. And again, because there are Light and Dark Odins, and they're a little bit more easier to get than in the past, people will feed these to their Light and Dark ones, because you can pull another Water Odin. You can keep her at Evo 2 for her to do her job. Her being at Evo 3 would get you a little bit more damage off of her, but it's not going to be too crazy. And you can easily just take 16 Suras and build a Sura instead, and be fine with him. You know what I mean? So that's what her problem is. Her problem isn't that she's bad, is that there's other mons that you can replace her with and use and still be fine as a CC'er. But that's Water Odin. She's not bad, but again, if you have the option to build others, I would say build the others. But if that's all you have, hey man, go for it. Go for it. And last but not least is our Lord and Goddess and Savior, Fire Odin. Fire Odin is a tank type, coming in with 43k HP, 2k attack, and 3k defense. Again, stat wise, this is what a Nat 5 should be. She has all kinds of HP because she is a tank type, and she has all kinds of defense, which, while she isn't a defender, this is actually pretty good for a tank type. So good job on that, 433. Good job on supporting one of the thickest waifus of MSL. She comes in with defense down, 80% chance for 2 turns for her 3-star skill, and then her 5-star skill is 80% chance for 2 turns. So pretty much what she's here for, because of her typing, her being a tank, she is purely just a debuffer. I will say right off the bat, she is an amazing debuffer. I've pulled a couple Fire Odins, but I've actually just kept one at Evo 2 because she's so good at debuffing. I mean, pulling a Nat 5, especially a tanky Nat 5 with stats like these, and her having her skill is 80% chance for 2 turns, I mean, I would not pass that up. I would not pass that up. If I had to choose in between getting my Light Odin to Evo 3 and keeping my Fire Odin to Evo 2, I'm just going to keep Fire Odin to Evo 2. I'll keep Light Odin to Evo 2.2 and wait until I could pull another Odin, if I ever pull another Odin, because at least having one of these is very, very useful depending on where you're at in the game. I still have uses for her as well. She's great in Titans. I mean, you can use her in clan versus clan, even though most of the time I don't. And I mean, you can use her pretty much anywhere because of her typing. It's kind of hard to kill her right off the bat. So she is a amazing debuffer. If you have one of them, definitely put her to use. If you pull one, definitely trying to keep one to Evo 2, but if you want to Evo it and just feed it to your Light and Dark, there's nothing wrong with that, but I personally, I would try and keep one because it's hard coming across just a good debuffer in this game, especially a fire type that can hold her own pretty much anywhere. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. So make sure you throw some resist on her and let her have at it. But that's pretty much it for the Odin review. Again, shout out to Ivan for this request. I hope this video helps. If you guys have any more requests, please let me know. Check out the playlist, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.